Today, we're checking out the Roguelike Autobattler, which pits gods versus horrors. It's literally called Gods versus Horrors, and it is inspired very heavily by Hearthstone Battlegrounds, which is one of the games that I've been most addicted to recently. If you don't know what a Roguelike Autobattler is, essentially, you just play a game, building a deck, and trying to make that deck more and more powerful throughout combat. And in this game, we have gods from various mythologies fighting horrors from Cthulhu to a bunch of other mythical creatures. As the game describes, you'll wield the ancient powers of gods from different origins against the horrors of cosmic proportion. You must prevail against endless foes. Remember, the fate of humanity is in your hands. I actually didn't know that this is an endless game, which is kind of cool. And we're already in the tutorial, I guess. Recruit gods from the pantheon to defend the earth from the horrors. The resolution of the game is a little bit strange. I don't know if I should maybe just enlarge it for you guys, and I'll just have to fix it after the fact. But yeah, we'll just do that, I guess. It's just now full screen for some reason, and I don't have a settings option yet. Recruit gods from the pantheon to defend the earth from the horrors. The numbers on the gods are attack on the left and defense on the right, exactly like Hearthstone. Select a god to see their abilities. Alright, so Arjuna, whenever Hindu is recruited, gains 1 attack. Oh, gods use synergies with other gods of the same mythology, which have the same colors. Got it. Drag a god from the pantheon to your army zone to recruit him. Fenrir, when he's hurt, he gains +2/+2, and he starts at 1/4. I am interested, so in Hearthstone Battlegrounds, whenever you get stats in combat, you lose them. I do want to see if this is the case in this game or not. And when Jatayu is he is a Hindu god, as you can see on the bottom there. Underneath the character description, he says he gives targeted god +2/+2. I'm going to go ahead and take Fenrir as a start. Recruiting god costs 3 divine essence. Okay, top left. Literally just like Hearthstone Battlegrounds. Now recruit more gods. Oh! We start with... Is that... Okay, I don't know if we start with 7 essence normally. And I could just increase my devotion to level myself up. So again, the way Hearthstone Battlegrounds works and the way this game works as well is as you tier up, higher rarity gods appear. And I don't know if I should do that now or not. I'm going to do it. Let's just tier up. When you're done, select the fight button. Alright, well, I've ran out of gold, so let's just go ahead and fight this creature. Oh, I think I might lose. Punish from your army, attack automatically from left to right. Targets are also selected from left to right. I wonder if I just auto-lose because I did that, or if you can lose a couple of rounds. During combat, fighters deal damage to each other's defense equal to their responsive attack power. Select the combat button for the first fighter to attack. And I've lost. Shields protect you from lost battles. Oh, okay. After combat, your gods come back as they were before the fight, even those who died. Right, so you don't keep the stats. So Fenrir does not retain the +2/+2 that he gained. Traditionally, divine essence is restored to 10. Okay, so you just get 10 energy or essence every round. And again, you could tier up for that much, for 7. That seems strange. I wonder if that means you could always just tier up and stay to the curve. Deal 1 damage to all fighters when Baldur, okay, I love that, Baldur's Gate, dies. So that would boost Fenrir. So I think we should just take that. And he is taunted. There's no indication, I guess maybe the top part that looks like a shield, like the curve, is what indicates that he's taunted. Recruited, give a target up 0/6. After an ally attacks, gain 1 defense permanently. Is defense her health? I assume that's her health. And she gives... Amen Uzume gives spiritual power +1, which I don't know what spiritual power does at all. Now, I kind of want to just... I'm just going to tier up again. We're just going to explore the high-tier gods and just... Oh, God, okay. Just see how that works. Activate this button to change the combat pace. Ah, 0.5. Okay, so we can see kind of... Oh, okay. Now that goes up. Combat buffs are temporary. After combat, your gods return to how they were at the end of your last phase. And we won! I need to set this back to... Let's set it to half speed just to make sure I understand what's going on. Takemi Katsushi, serve combat, get +1/+1 repeat for each spiritual power. Okay, so that's the use of spiritual power. Increases the effects of some Japanese abilities. Fury, attacks until it dies. Recruit, give a target ally Fury. So this would make any creature repeatedly attack until it dies. That seems really interesting. I don't know what scenario he would be useful on. Can I buy him and put him to the side? No. So I just need to pull... okay, that's a shame. I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to put him in the, like, bottom shop to purchase later. And I can't undo that. Okay, that's a shame. Start of recruitment, gain 1 divine essence for every 2 gods that survive the last fight. Interesting. Survivor's soul. Hephaestus. That seems incorrectly spelled? I think there's an H missing in this name. It's Hephaestus, I think. Start of combat, give the ally on its left +4/+4. Let's just give this Fenrir Fury, because it seems kind of useful. Gods on the bed still trigger their abilities during the recruitment phase, but they won't attack or trigger abilities during combat. I mean, might as well put him in combat, because why wouldn't we? So the red border means he's Furied. And then at the start of combat, we can give the ally to the left of this +4/+4. Refresh the Pantheon to see new cards of your tier or lower. It costs 1 divine essence. We could recruit 1 more character since we have 3 divine essence. Let's go with gain divine essence 1. What is the divine essence to? Start of recruitment. Oh, she just gives us more mana, I guess, per turn. Divine essence. Taunt counts as all mythologies. Interesting. Recruit if you have 5 or more spiritual power. I unfortunately don't have, but what does Ethereal Shield do? Protects the fire from the first time they take damage. Interesting. So it's like Divine Shield. Well, I mean, this just seems like the best option to just have some more stats. So we're buffing up Fenrir quite a bit, and we're damaging all fighters. I don't know if we're damaging enemy fighters as well. Let's see. Baldur's gonna attack first. He does deal damage to the enemies as well. That's beautiful. So now I start getting buffed up, and this dog is gonna keep attacking once, twice. It's just gonna keep attacking infinitely, because all of these guys deal 2 damage, and he gains +2/+2 each time he fights. So actually, that combo is really good with the character that we saw before. Remember how we saw that character that said, you gain plus fury or whatever spiritual power, whatever you gain, for every single surviving god? This Fenrir makes that really powerful. Arrows fill the enemy army with 1/1 infatuated Yithians. That is a very derpy art style. Oh, sorry. I seem to have... Wait, can I get to the... Let me get to this... Here, hold on. Let me just do full screen. There we go. I was like, this is very... Wait, but it's still not the right resolution. What? Why is this so weirdly cropped? This game is so strangely cropped, it just doesn't fit in the menu correctly. Whatever. I don't know what the benefit of filling the board with 1/1s is. Obviously makes Fenrir stronger, but I don't know why that would be useful. And I also didn't notice, was Fenrir attacking from left to right? Because I'm pretty sure he was, right? Hinder recruiter, gain 1 attack. Recruiter, give target god +2/+2. Give target ally +2/+2 for each spiritual power. Alright, I'm going to tier up. And while I would like to test this one out, I think I'm going to reroll and try to find a better option than Jatayu. Okay, let's see. Starve damage, deal 1 damage to the ally on the right. Okay, see, I already like that. Because that means that at the start of the combat, we'll already have +2/+2. Recruited, trigger target ally's hurt ability. Oh, that just gives us a permanent +2/+2. Well, that's also kind of nice. Kill, gain +1/+2 permanently. Now, does that mean when she kills something, or when she... I assume when she kills something, because death is when you die. Okay, that makes sense. Tier 1 fighter, recruited, gain +2/+2. Earth Defender, taunt counts as all mythology. Alright, you know what? We're just going to trigger... She has better stats as well, so we're just going to trigger this hurt effect. Activate the freeze button to preserve cards until the next recruitment phase. I will do that, actually, because there is this character which I want to use, the one that damages our ally. You can also right-click or drag a single god to the button to preserve it. You can also right-click or drag a single god to the button to preserve it. It will stay in place when you refresh the Pantheon. Wait, so if I... Oh, so I can just freeze one character. That's neat. Alright, let's do that. Alright, so we're taunted up. Oh, I did that incorrectly. I gave the wrong character stats, but I don't think it matters because Fenrir is about to delete the entire enemy board. So yeah, I need to remember to keep Hephaestus next to Fenrir. I do like that there's some cross-character synergy. Like, there's some cross-Pantheon synergy. I'm not just fighting... Oh, he died. I'm not just fighting, I'm not just building a single faction deck. I'm building a couple of factions. The light dots indicate progress towards defeating the horrors. So, is it not infinite, then? There's a limit? Have a look at the enemy composition. I don't really want to do that. Spellcast give a random ally of each mythology +2/+2. Spellcast is instead of attack and trigger this ability. Oh, interesting. So it just... I don't know if I like that much. Hurt, get +1/+1, repeat for each spiritual power. Man, again, hurt, I like the idea of hurt abilities, but I just don't care about spiritual power. Start of combat, give enemies, when it dies, summon a 1/1 infatuated Yathan. See, now this I like. Aphrodite seems really cool. When your army's full, you can move fighters to the bench. You can also drag a friendly fighter to the Pantheon to dismiss it and gain 1 essence. Okay, that makes sense. It's literally like Hearthstone Battlegrounds. Although I do really like the idea of the bench. I guess it's like supposed to be like your hand in Hearthstone Battlegrounds, but it's like, yeah, it seems useful to be able to store enemies temporarily, or gods temporarily. Recruit, spend all your essence and get +1/+1 for each essence spent. I don't really care about that. He's now useless to me. And so since I want Fenrir to go, I'm going to go ahead and put Brunhild next to Fenrir to damage him. And I'm not sure if I want anything else. Guess let's just reroll. This start of combat effect is going to be so powerful because every single time the Fenrir is going to attack, he's going to, like, as long as he kills the first couple of minions, the first couple of creatures it attacks, it means that creature will summon a 1/1 afterwards, thanks to Aphrodite, and that 1/1 will then give me +2/+1 when I kill it, right? So it's a really good combo. Hurt gain +2/+1 permanently. Now I like that. Spiritual power +1, recruit to give all gods +1/+1. Use the cost of increasing the devotion tower tier by 1. Trigger target's abilities hurt. Okay, so we can put her... I believe start of recruitment means that she can still trigger on the bench, so she's constantly going to be triggering for me. So I'm going to keep her here. I do want another hurt creature. That seems like a good idea. And I don't have enough. I will freeze hell. Just because that ability, triggering the hurt ability seems like a good idea. Scatty's going to get really strong really fast, I think. So I like that a lot. I'm going to put her a little bit closer so she can try to proc a couple of times in combat. But yeah, it definitely seems like you attack minions left to right, which is cool. It's nice to know how minions are going to attack. Okay, that minion just got a little bit strong, but I don't think it matters because I'm going to get buffed up from this guy. Ooh, we will lose to that creature, unfortunately. But that's okay because, that means Scotty gets a little bit stronger. Maybe we should start worrying about just Scotty because she's permanently getting buffed, whereas Fenrir only gets buffed temporarily. As cool Fury is, I think we might need to find another Dionysus and get Fury on Scotty as well. Deal 1 damage to the ally to the right. I gotta take Brunhild's. We'll put... Having too many gods on the bench can be a waste of resources. You could dismiss them and use them to essence to improve your army. I know. But hold that thought. The problem is it doesn't... I can't really make her any stronger, any faster, other than what I'm doing already. Hell... Trigger her hurt ability to give her +2/+1. Recruitment buffs are permanent and will stay with your gods even after combat. I know. I'm aware. And you know what? Spellcast, give 4 attack. Start of combat, give all enemies -2 attack. Oh, man. Is that good or bad? -2 attack would drop them to 0, which I think counters the hurt effect. So I don't think we can take Heibai Wushang. I think we just sell. We have 3 gods that we're not using anymore. So let's just sell them and tier up. So we're now tier 5 on our devotion. We could go for another fight. Alright, we're already buffed up. We know the minions are going to summon creatures. And now we should proc a bunch of times. There we go. We've got 2 procs right there. Alright, we can speed this up a bit. Every single time we kill one of them, an infatuated creature comes out, and it buffs us up. And, okay, now we've ran out of minions, but that's fine, because that means that Scatty will get stronger. Yep. Control proc at least once. That's pretty good. She's already in 1916. This is where you see her power coming in. The problem is I really need a way to give her Fury. Recruited, get a random god of a target mythology. That's interesting. Hurt gain +6 attack. No, we need more ways of giving health. That's what makes Scatty great. Give the target Japanese spiritual power +1. After an ally attacks, get +4/+4. That is incredible with Fenrir or anything with Fury. Wow. I might buy that because Fury makes our creatures attack all the time. So let's put Fenrir or Hephaestus away. And we're going to put Poseidon at the very back. That seems really powerful. Recruiter, you use the cost of increasing the tavern tier by 1. I don't know if that's worth it to get anymore. I think I would get this very early on, but I've already upgraded my tier like 5 times. Spellcast, hurt gain 6 attack. Enemy dies, give all allies +1 attack permanently. Oh, that combo with Aphrodite is crazy. But is it worth doing is the question. I like that. I'm going to buy that because I like that combo a lot, but I'm going to see if I can fit it in. Get the stats of gods in the Pantheon. That doesn't make a lot of sense. I guess there's ways to buff creatures in the Pantheon. And I noticed that, so these guys, the gray, black and white ones, don't seem to have a Pantheon attached to them. Because these guys are Olympian, they're purple. These guys are yellow, they're Hindu. But these guys are gray, black and white. Give a random ally of each mythology +2/+2. Whenever you recruit a god you already own, give all allies +1/+1. Get a random Olympian god. Cleave. Oh, Cleave I assume is attacking adjacent minions. That seems pretty good. Whenever you recruit a god you already own, give all allies +1/+1. Let's take that. That seems kind of good. And we just move on. I like Hades. I just dealing damage to Scatty to buff her up and Fenrir. Maybe we can set aside this creature just to buff up our attack a little bit. Because some early attack would be nice. The combo of Aphrodite and Hades is just so incredibly powerful. And we want to get rid of Fenrir anyway. Oh yeah, that Fenrir didn't do anything. Oh wow. That's dealing a lot of damage for me. Oh no. Oh wait, we barely survived with 1 health. Oh no, wait. we just barely survived. If it's the final boss next, activate the eye top right to check its abilities. Oh. Cleave. Horror's attack first. When attacking, also deals damage to adjacent fighter. Well, that doesn't seem... Oh, I guess I don't know how strong he is. Horror's power, total attack and defense of the horrors. Oh! So he has 78 attack on him? I might be screwed. I don't know what I could do against that. I mean, Fenrir is definitely useless now. I mean, I guess I could put her here. Taunt to 1 damage. Yeah, do we want to... Getting a duplicate will help us now. Okay, definitely get rid of him. He's useless to us now. We could do Echo Elemental into Baldur to give us more stats. Yeah, give all us +1/+1 seems pretty good. Recruiter, give target god is +0/+6. More health on Scotty would be good. Give all gods +1 attack. No. When it deals damage to a fighter, give it invulnerable. Reduce the attack of the highest attack enemy by this fighter's attack. That almost seems good, but no, I don't think it works. Man, I'm rolling so many low-tier gods, right? Because these are, like, the number, the I in between the two numbers of the stats are, like, the tier. And I'm tier 5 on Devotion, and I'm rolling 1s and 2s and 3s. What is an upgraded... Get +3/+3 for each upgraded god in your army and bench. Can you get triples in this game? Give a target god Fury. Oh, that is so good. Let's give Scotty Fury. That is incredible. Okay, Fenrir is now useless to us, I think. That may have been a mistake. I probably shouldn't have sold fully, but whatever. Sun Wukong reduce attack. Nope. Alright, keep rolling. Taunt, you always attack first. Oh, that's interesting. But I have a good taunt anyway, so I don't know if I care about that. Give your gods +1/+1 permanently. Give all enemies -3 attack. Give all gods +1/+1. No, none of that is good. Oh, what is that? If you get 3 of the same god, they will fuse and upgrade. So there are triples. Your gods have better abilities, higher stats, and get sell for 2 divine essence. Oh, that's cool. I'm with that. Oh, and the glow effect means that they're either doubles or triples, I guess. So buy this. It triples. Oh, and after upgrading god, you discover god from a higher tier, so I can get tier 6 gods. Nice. End of recruitment. Give your gods +1/+1 for each spiritual power. Give all gods +3/+3, or give your gods +1/+1 for every spellcast that triggers. That's a really cool guy, but I think right now I just need to try to win. So I'm going to just go ahead and take this recruited effect. Start recruitment, gain 1 divine essence. I can't afford to buy her. Remove target god and give its stats to a random ally. Wow. That could be really good, but no use for it right now. Well, I don't know what to put on my board now, so that's a problem. Let's just reroll and try to find something to buy. Okay, we could get a Poseidon. Let's get another Poseidon, actually. That's a good idea. I'm gonna go ahead and sell every single person that I have here. And we're gonna buy this Poseidon for 3 gold. Alright. Hopefully this works for us. The fact that we have Fury on Scotty is really good. Even if they cleave, that means they're going to kill Balder and Brunhild, which means Scotty will start attacking everybody, and hopefully she clears a bunch of enemies so that Poseidon can be strong, because if she can't, then I'm in trouble. Oh, it's literally just 1 enemy. I might be in trouble. Yikes. Okay, I'm 34. Wait, I think I just win, right? Okay, we're good. It was literally just 1 enemy. Press any button to continue. All right. You've unlocked Azeroth, enemy. After attacking, gain 30/30. Jeez. Ladder level +1. Beating a run increases your ladder level, resulting in a more difficult challenge. Oh, I see. So that's kind of how they're doing the like scaling. That's an interesting way of doing scaling, I guess. You just kind of... Okay, now is the game full resolution, now that I'm done with the tutorial. This is so confusing. This game's scaling is just so confusing. Oh, that does not work at all. It will also prevent you from losing points next time you lose. Each ladder level has a stronger enemies, better compositions, and about 20% extra stats. So I guess instead of playing against enemies, I'm playing against... Wait, now it's weirdly scaled again. This game is... Okay, this game isn't early access, so any weird scaling issues are because of that. Let's go to the main menu. Alright, let's look at our Pantheon. So is this every... Oh, no, this is just every god. Wow, that's a lot of gods. Look at this. Now, my question is, we didn't see the Aztecs, right? I assume that's what these guys are. So, are there different sets in each game? Select enemy. Shoggoth or Azathoth? 11 rounds versus 7 rounds. Okay, sure. So, I had to fight a cleave god, now I have to fight a guy who, after he attacks, gains 30/30. Oh, and my ladder only goes up on that specific... god. And I don't know what the casual means here. Casual. Oh, I can set it to any difficulty I want. Or I can play the ladder to go higher and higher. That's interesting. Okay, and we fought Azathoth, or we're about to fight Azathoth. Then we can unlock Araknomir, Moirelith, Korostol, Cthulhu, and Unknown Calamities. Interesting. And then at the start of each combat, we'll get a relic. Oh, that's kind of neat. So that adds a little bit of, like, jokers from Belatro into the mix and makes you a little bit stronger. Relics give you, like, permanent bonuses, essentially, I would assume. Give you bonuses to the last 3 of the run, yeah. So we could either do spiritual Japanese... Tengu Fan. Japanese are in the Pantheon... Japanese are in the Pantheon Spiritual Power +2. Oh, I see. So, available mythologies... We have Olympian, Norse, Chinese, Hindu, Japanese. That feels like the same thing that we just did, isn't it? Isn't that literally the exact same set? That's really funny. But I guess I just start with 2 spiritual power. Hindu in the Pantheon, God recruited, give your leftmost god +1/+1. Ally hurt, give it +0/+1. Chinese that are in the Pantheon spellcast triggers, give the trigger +1/+1. Should we try the spiritual power since we didn't use it at all? Or should we just do better spell? No, I think... Let's do spiritual power. I'm interested in spiritual power and seeing how it works. Oh, that's great. Takemi Kazushi. Get +1 and repeat for each spiritual power at the start of combat. Well, don't mind if I do. Hindu recruited, get 1 attack. Nope. Let's get... Give a target ally Fury. Yeah, sure. I don't know what Fury does for us here, but... I don't see a reason not to give ourselves Fury. Let's go. Oh, that's a nice... Wait, was this always like this? Red? Or did this just happen? Start of combat. Get +3/+3 for each upgrade god in your army or bench. You only need 2 copies of this fighter to upgrade it. Oh, wait, they're right here. Wait, so could I go tier 6? And then I would need 6 gold. Oh, man. I could do it if I wanted to greed. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna greed. Well, wait, I don't need to greed. I can just do this and then freeze this god. And I could reroll too, right? Yeah, and then he stays in the shop. Oh, that's kind of good. That's fun. I like that. I like being able to freeze just 1 card. Give target Japanese spiritual power +1. What does that mean? Because I thought I just have +2 spiritual power, no? Am I confused about that? Let's freeze this so we understand how this works, because it seems important to understand. Alright, we're buffed up and we start attacking everybody. Fighter can't attack. Fighter attack can't go below 1. Got it. I don't know why you mentioned that, but that's good to know. Blessings guarantee extra bonuses during your turn. Neutrals no longer appear in the Pantheon. Give all tier 1 gods +3/+3. Get 2 random gods. I'm going to go ahead and take 2 random gods. Oh my god, we got ourselves a triple. Give target Japanese spiritual power +1. So if I give this... Now, I don't understand that. I gave target Japanese spiritual power +1, but all of my spiritual power went up? Does that mean this guy has... Oh, I see. Yeah, spiritual power +1. So this guy permanently gives me +1 spiritual power on his own. That's interesting. Give a target god +0/+6. Well, we seem to be buffing this Takemi Kazushi a lot, so let's just keep going. If you tear up before getting the triple, you can discover a god of a higher tier devotion. I know. I know, but like... I wanted to tier up this guy, but now I have these. I guess I could tier up and get this guy. Ordering your gods from most to least attack helps reduce the chance of enemies surviving your attacks. Yep. Recruiter, give all gods +1/+1. Repeat for each spiritual power. That's pretty good. Swap the stats of adjacent gods. I don't understand the power of that. Give your army +1 defense. I guess it just gives health. Well, this gives both health and attack for each spiritual power, so we're definitely going to go ahead and do that. Now, did that just buff the guys in the shop as well? How does that work? Does that mean I could always buff up creatures in the shop? Does that mean all gods forever are +1/+1? Because that seems crazy. Recruited. If you have 5 or more spiritual power, give target god ethereal shield. Oh, we absolutely are giving this Taka Mikazushi that. This is probably gonna get sold. So let's go ahead and give him +1 spiritual power. And then we triple it. We triple it. +2 spiritual power. We now have 6 spiritual power. Spell cast, reduce the attack of the highest enemy by this fighter's attack is pretty good, actually. Give your army +1 defense. After an ally attacks, give it adjacent allies +1 defense permanently. Well, that could be incredibly broken, actually, if I put it simply right here. Because now every time Taka Mikazushi attacks, I give adjacent allies, including him, +1 attack or health permanently. That seems incredible. She's 2014. God, she has a lot of stats. Because she's a triple. If you have 5 more spiritual power, give a target spiritual shield. We're gonna go ahead and do that. The text is getting a little bit messy. But I do appreciate it that it fully says the whole name. It has all of the information stored on there. Critical give target ally +2/+2 repeat for each spiritual power. I mean, we gotta keep taking the spiritual power buffs. Yeah, I don't care about any of these. Let's just keep going. Alright, let's look at our combo. She should be buffing like crazy. Yep, there we go. Buffing again. Every time he takes damage, he gets health back. This is basically the Fenrir build we just did, but possibly better, because we actually have spiritual power to support us. Oh, there we go. Another ethereal shield. Could we give Athena ethereal shield? Because that seems kind of good. Give target ally +2/+2 for each spiritual power. Give target ally +2/+2 for each spiritual power. Oh, that's the same guy. Well, let's give Athena +2 divine shield or ethereal shield. And then go ahead and give a ton of stats to this guy, because why wouldn't we? Now, is there anything that's kind of unnecessary in this build? All of these guys are recruit effects. We have actually 5, technically 6 gods that are doing nothing. We could tier up here if we wanted to, but I don't think that's worth it. Are there any stats that are lower than they should be? No. And I think we keep these because we could double both of these. Like, we could triple both of these. So I don't think it's worth risking or selling them early. Reduce the cost of increasing the devotion tier by 1. I like that this early. I'm going to go ahead and freeze that. And I already gave this guy Fury, so I don't need to give him more. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and into the battle. What is this? Is this like a mini-boss? Oh, it's a Shoggoth. It's the Cleave that we fought earlier. It doesn't even matter, though, because we go first and we delete everybody. We still have 40/27 stats. Ally dismissed. Give its stats to a random god on the Pantheon. That's kind of cool. Get 1... So that means whenever we sell a fighter, I guess. Start of combat, gain 1 essence, increases each turn. Oh, that's just... what is it? What is this called in Battlegrounds? It's the Gambler's Coin or something like that? Gambler's Pouch? God recruited, give +1/+1 and improve this. So that just means a cycle deck works really well with it. I will say our gods are kind of cyclable. Because a lot of them have recruit effects. So I like that. But I think more essence each turn is just so powerful. It just means more gold, like to spend, more mana to spend each round. Blessings are granted on certain turns indicated in the turn meter. Oh, I see. That's what the purple icons are. Alright, so... Should I look at the enemy composition? Oh, Cleave. Wait, this isn't the enemy I'm fighting. Am I fighting Shoggoth again? I thought I was fighting the new enemy. Or is this the next enemy that I'm going to fight? I think this might be the next enemy that I'm going to fight. If I were to guess. Alright, I'm definitely recruiting him, because decreasing the cost of the tavern upgrade is always great. And you know what? Let's give more spiritual power to him, because why wouldn't we? He currently gives us +5 spiritual power. We can never sell that guy. Oh, there's a triple. Alright, are you ready for this? Wait, can I not Can I not buy him if I can't triple this? Oh, that's kind of annoying. If the slot is filled, I can't buy him. Even though he gets tripled. That's kind of weird. Alright, so we're going to give this... Because he's upgraded, he gives +4/+4 for each spiritual power. So this gives 28 on him. So he should have like 79 stats if I'm... 79 defense if I'm doing the math right. And we won't know until we do this. Hindu recruiters spawn Hindu god in the Pantheon. No, that's kind of interesting, but not that good. Reduce the attack of the highest enemy by this fighter's attack. Spiritual power +1 start of combat. Give adjacent allies +1/+1. Repeat for each spiritual power. That seems pretty good. And he has 83, so my math was a little bit off, but still pretty damn good. Give all gods +1/+0. Give your army +0/+2. After an ally attacks, give a +1 attack permanently. Oh my god. Okay, yep. Let's sell you and buy you immediately. That just makes him even stronger. So Athena will buff his defense, and Apollo will buff his attack. Do we have anything that's better statted than this? 6, 8. No, 6 of these are all 6 ones. I really wish I had better... Let's sell this guy. I just want to see if we can find something better. Oh, and we wanted her on the board to give +1/+1 for each to adjacent allies for each spiritual power. So that's +8/+8 to adjacent units, which is pretty great. Taunt counts as all mythologies, +3/+3 for each upgraded god in your army or bench. Start of combat, deal 1 damage to the ally to the right. Now we don't care about any of this whatsoever. Oh, hello, we do care about a new Takabikazushi, so actually, let's just freeze him. Yeah, I don't care about any of these. After all attacks, no. I mean, Poseidon is still great. I'm gonna freeze both, actually. Poseidon is still great because we have a Fury. Like, as soon as you have a character with Fury, Poseidon becomes incredible. Because as long as he doesn't die, you can just clear the entire shop. I'm trying to think if I want to sell my shop. If I want to triple him right now. I don't know why I would triple him. No, that's not worth it. There's no reason to sell my shop right now. The ethereal shield that we get is so good. I am gonna, by the way, say the names of the abilities wrong because I'm so used to Battlegrounds. And, like, obviously they're inspired by it because, like, Fury is kind of like a better Wind Fury. Ethereal Shield is like Divine Shield. It's like they're kind of inspired by the Battlegrounds, obviously. And they admit it themselves, you know. Recruiter, give all gods +1/+1 repeat for each spiritual power. That's so incredibly strong. It's absolute must. And I hope I can find a third one of these guys because they're so strong. And we will buy a Poseidon and put him on the back of our board. Benziton doesn't do much for us now. Oh, we can upgrade for just 4 gold here. So let's do that. Oh, why did oh, man, I need to unfreeze the shop. Give all enemies +2 attack, -2 attack. No, I don't care about any of these. Let's just keep going. We're comfortably defeating everybody here. We're just farming stats with this golden Takamikazushi. Recruit trigger target allies hurt effect. Spellcast, double this creature stats. That would have been insane if we could double somebody's stats. This guy's already at 121 health. We could make him 200. That would have been great. I'm just going to upgrade here because I think we're so far ahead of the curve where it's worth it. Yep, there you go. That's so worth it. Give all gods +1/+1 for each spiritual power. Let's go ahead and sell this. Let me check just in case if there's something that I'm missing. Cleave. No, but this Poseidon could be good, so I'm going to go ahead and freeze him too, but right now we buy Susanoo and permanently buff everything. Recruited, refresh the Pantheon with gods of target mythology. Hurt, give your army +3/+3. Trigger all and spell casts. Let's go ahead and take the spirit, and we're going to trigger it on Takamikazushi. Alright. Get +1/+1 for each mythology. I mean, that's a triple. Do I freeze it to get a tier 6 next turn? Because I am tier 5. So this will unlock me a tier 6 for 9 gold. It might be a bait to do that, but I'm going to do it anyway. So let's go ahead and move on. I just want to do that. It just seems good. It's crazy how many stats these creatures have on the board. Let's swap you two out because you just have more stats. Is she buffed? No, she's not leveled up, right? She's the evolved one? Yeah. I should look at the next combat, the boss combat. 123 is crazy. To an elevation, you only need 2 copies to upgrade a god. You only discover a reward the first time you get a triple each turn. Ooh, that doesn't seem that good. God recruited, give all gods of the same tier +3/+3. Your recruited effects trigger twice. Oh my god. Obviously, these aren't the kinds of gods that I want, but whatever. Let's go ahead and sell that, and we get ourselves a triple. End of recruitment, give your gods +1/+1, repeat for each spiritual power. Yeah, that seems good. Let's go ahead and do that. And then we're going to go ahead and buy our Poseidon, unfreeze, and reroll. Try to find some better. Oh, that all seems better. If you have 5 or more spiritual power, give a target ethereal shield. Don't care about that, actually. Spiritual power, sort of combat, give adjacent allies +1/+1 for each spiritual power. I just want this for the triple. What does she do? Spiritual power +1. Yeah, let's just... Well... Yeah. Let's actually give it to Poseidon, because he's going to have a lot of stats after all of my creatures attack. Oh, Ares, Ethereal Shield. Kill, gain +5/+0 permanently. This seems too slow. Spellcast triggers, give your god +1/+1. Hurt, give your enemy... I'm going to take him, but he's too slow to put on the board, I think. Because my units are already so strong. I want this Poseidon for sure. I want this end of recruitment for sure. For sure. Wait, she's 6656. She doesn't seem that strong. She gives 9. She gives 18 stats to adjacent units. I guess she doesn't do anything at all. And neither does he. So, okay, fine. I'll just go ahead and do this. I guess I could buff Ares up, couldn't I? It seems like a bit of a waste, but whatever. Spiritual power +1. Okay, let's sell these two. Alright, I forgot. The golden ones, the higher tier ones give 2 stats. Give two essence back. So... I could try to triple her. Let's just freeze her in the shop. She doesn't seem that good, but she might be useful. So let's just keep her for now. 136 damage. We're deleting. Let's just start speeding up the combat here, because we're absolutely going to wipe out everybody. Death, give you your army +1/+1 repeat for each spiritual power. See, that I would do that if that was permanent, but it's not permanent. Deal damage equal to 1+ your spiritual power to the first and last enemies. That seems useless to me. I'm just going to go ahead and buy her. And tier up to 6 and refresh. Any good tier 6s. This could be pretty good if we golden it. Double up permanent stat gains during combat. Oh. Oh. Double or permanent stat gains during combat. Huh. Yeah, that seems good. Let me think about how to get her. Give neutrals attack equal to this god's defense. Well, I'm definitely buying Hera. I don't know if she needs to be on the shop or not, on the board or not, but I assume she does. How is he so strong? After an ally attacks, give it +1 attack. I don't know why she is so strong now. He's gonna gain a bunch of stats. +1 defense permanently, and +5/+0 permanently whenever he kills things. And by doubling it, we make him even stronger. So, okay, fine, we'll keep that there. Are any of these start of a combat? No, they're not. Let's just reroll. It'd be nice to triple them, but it's not worth it right now. And recruitment, give your gods +1/+1 for each spiritual power. Get +1/+1 for each spiritual power. And we also have double the recruit effects, right? No, we're just gonna do this. We'll just go into combat. Beautiful. So many stats. Look at that. We're already at 2741 with this guy. We're definitely needing to buy him. She's great stat-wise, and she keeps getting stronger, and I don't understand how, but that's okay. I really have no idea how she keeps getting stats. But, we're gonna sell her. Give adjacent gods +1 for each different mythology, army, trigger, target allies. Nope, none of those are important to us. Seems like tier 6 is the maximum tier here as well. None of these are recruit effects or anything we care about. We definitely want this. Just because it's a triple. End of recruitment. I think that this also becomes a triple, doesn't it? Add a basic... It'd be nice for this game to show you that you already have 2 of this guy and indicate that it's a triple. Add a basic copy of target god to the Pantheon. Give all gods +3/+3. This is great. This is great. I think we have a triple of this one. Yes, we do. So I had to buy that. After an ally attacks, give your army +1/+1 permanently. Oh, wow. I like that. But how in the world do I replace... Oh, I guess after an ally attacks, give it 1 attack permanently. Apollo gets replaced by Zeus. So that he always buffs our board up by +2/+2 instead. Instead of +1 attack. Yeah. Poseidon I like just because he gets buffed up, but he's really not that strong. Potentially Apollo with Hera and Zeus is just better. Yeah, I'm not going to put Poseidon in until either he's a triple or until... I have a board full of, until I have to fight a really strong enemy, which right now I don't seem to have. Although, oh, no, it still kills kills fighters damaged by it? Oh, no. Is that the final boss I have to fight, or the next minion? That kind of counters me hard. Give all gods +1/+1. Repeat for each spiritual power. That's insane. That's insanely strong. Give target ally Fury. Well, okay, I'm gonna give this guy Fury because I should. And then we're gonna go ahead and give all gods an insane amount of... I think it's like 22... 23, 24. We're gonna give all gods 24 stats. That's so good. I don't think I care about any of these. Really, we just want purple and blue gods. Hera's good. We're gonna freeze Hera, and we're just gonna go into this combat and see if the... Yep, okay, so this is the poisonous, and I think... the divine shield, the ethereal shield protects from the poison effect. That's so good. Wow, that's incredible. Alright, let's get rid of you. We have an insane amount of stats on our board already, which is great to see. After an ally attacks, gain 1 defense permanently. That seems terrible because we don't need a high defense character. We already have stats everywhere. And we're about to fight Azimuth, who gains 30 attack after attacking. Gains 30 stats after attacking. He goes first. And he has 320 stats? Is that how much he has? Oh, boy. Okay. Start of combat, get +3/+C for each upgraded god in your bench. It would be nice if we could insta-defeat this guy if we had the defense, the taunt character that lets us attack first always. Because horrors attack first, and that's a problem for us. It might be worth it to go fishing for him, actually. It might be worth fishing for it. I'm gonna go ahead and sell her. Okay, that's our Poseidon being gold. And he has Divine Shield as well, so that's pretty good. End of recruitment, I will always take this guy because I need more end of recruitment effects. These are all doing work. This I'm trying to triple. Spiritual power +2, spellcast, get +2/+2, repeat for each spiritual power. That seems useless to us. Taunt, you always attack first. Oh my god, I called it. I asked for it and I received it. I'm pretty sure if it's true that this horror has 320 attack, that means that if I go first instead of the horror, because horrors attack first, as long as I swap him in, so let's remove Apollo. Taunt, you always attack first. That means I basically guaranteed to just win outright. So let's sell Apollo. Let's keep Hera. Try to get a triple. I'm just gonna try to find a triple here. Recruited, give all gods +1/+1 for spiritual power. We're absolutely gonna do that because it's just pure stats. Let's just try to get a triple. Any triples? That looks like a triple. Which one is that? Yes, that is a triple. That is give all gods +2/+2 for each repeat for each spiritual power. That seems incredible. It seems worth selling Hera because I think we're about to fight the final boss. I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell the duplicate of Hera, even though she's great, and buy Susanoo. Give all gods +3/+3. Let's just go crazy on stats at the end. All right, here we go. We can freeze this shop. Give target ally +2/+2. Yeah, we're gonna freeze this guy. And her. Oh, you can freeze however many gods you want. Interesting. Okay. Well, I think we win. Shields can't protect you from the most powerful horrors. Ah. Well, but I still won. That was crazy. That is such a good board. Look at these stats. I love that. You've unlocked Arachnormir, enemy. Okay. Well, should we go ahead and try to defeat Arachnormir as well? Main menu. Play. Let's just keep going for it. I want to try new enemies, though. Can I get new... Why am I always getting these available mythologies? Is this an RNG thing, or is this the only thing that's available right now? It seems like that's the only thing that's available. Am I wrong about that? Because there's other creatures. The other gods exist in the list, so I don't understand why I'm always getting the same for... Give all other horrors its attack. I don't understand why I have to keep playing with these mythologies. What do we think, chat? Dragon Pearl? Give an extra shield. North Star in the Pantheon, ally heart, give it +0/+1. I don't like that I'd have to play the same character. That seems annoying. It's cool how many blessings and horrors and stuff like that there is, though. Can I go casual and, like, go to tier 4? And, nope, I can't play with different ones. But casual seems to let you... That's interesting. Casual seems to let you pick any... Or show you a bunch of the other... Earn more points to unlock it. Interesting. Do I maybe need to climb the ladder to be able to get more gods? Is there any indication that that would be the case? Nothing seems to indicate what gets me more gods. That's interesting though. That was cool. I'm gonna swap games here, but this was a neat game. I like this a lot. What games should we do, chat? What games should we do? I have a couple of games I wanted to cover. What do we think? Gods versus Horrors. We have... Should we try Survival Machine? I could try Survival Machine. Sure, let's try this game out. I have no idea what this game is. I just saw it and it seemed cool. So that's my knowledge on it. It has zombies and machines. All right, I clicked something there. I don't know what I clicked, but I'm just gonna go ahead and press new game. We're playing on survival difficulty because why not? Single player, although there seems to be multiplayer as well. And I'm gonna go ahead and not skip the tutorial. This game seems to be... Oh, there seems to be a random character design. Okay, kind of like that. Let's just go with this guy. Random character.
Revolution is an inevitable part of creating a better world, and it may take many shapes. Our revolution was creating a world full of wondrous steel monstrosities that would lead us into a golden age of industry.
Oh, this is
but
cute.
Even among other creations,
it's an alternate reality.
This machine was a true masterpiece.
Where we have big machines.
Better and more efficient than anything that had been created before. A completely versatile factory that could function anywhere it was, either standing or moving. Yet even the greatest times must eventually come to a halt. Nobody knows for sure where the zombies came from. They've poured into the world in overwhelming numbers.
Okay, it is literally just zombies. How they'd have like different names.
The only way to survive was to move. The machine was put to a greater task, reaching the last bastion of humanity. But it will never make it without a working radio and an able crew.
Interesting. So, this game seems to be a survival engine, mega engine builder.
Hey, I see you're in trouble. If you can make it to
Am
the
I?
machine,
Oh, hey, there's a zombie right outside.
these hellish zombies.
Zombie survival game where we're trying to design and develop a machine. I am noticing that the game is stuttering for you guys, interestingly enough. I don't know why, because it's not stuttering for me at all. Graphics. No, it's still stuttering for you guys. Why is it stuttering? Maybe we've set it 4040. An exclusive full screen. Let's try that. No. Right? Or am I imagining things? Is it showing? I'm so confused. Is it stuttering just on the preview window? Or is it stuttering?
Whoa, it's just stuck now.
Oh,
Right?
wait. Okay, no. The borderless, the non-borderless mode doesn't work at all. Like at all. It has completely reset like all of my. There we go. That was very bad. Okay, that seems to mostly work. Is it? Let me know if it's starting for you guys. I can't really tell. No, I think it might just be the preview that's lagging. I don't know. I definitely feel like the game's lagging as well, but whatever. We're gonna go ahead and interact. How do we interact with F? Jump down. All right, and we're running away, I guess. Running away from home. Oh, I'm in the water. What is happening? No, it's definitely stuttering. I don't want a stuttering game. Hello? Like, what is happening? Let's just set things to medium. It's insane for a 4090 to not be able to run this, but okay. This isn't in early access, obviously, or like an early demo, but still, it seems crazy that... if the game keeps stuttering like this, I can't play it. I will say that much. Graphics, let's just go windowed mode. We'll go slightly bigger resolution than that. Okay.
My name is Pavel.
It's a cute game, but I gotta be able to, like, feature it. Oh, hey, we get stones that we can grab. Look at all these materials. Clearly the game's trying to teach us something.
Items can be crafted anywhere in the world, but you want the more advanced ones? They're gonna require specialized structures on the machine.
Oh, I guess I gotta build something, don't I? Open inventory with tab, and then we go to crafting menu and we get ourselves a wooden axe. And then we close. And then we've got, we've got an there we go. Got an axe equipped. Beautiful. Feels a little bit like Fortnite.
I heard that there's the last bastion of humanity.
I feel like this could be a Fortnite mode.
I hope we can make
Oh,
it
that's
there.
interesting.
I lost contact with them when the radio got destroyed.
Why is it eating my energy? That is such a weird mechanic that they've added. There's something for me to interact with here, and I don't know what. But I'm just gonna go ahead and break that. Okay. Oh, more loot. A lot of this feels... this is a weird, like, mix of things. Why does it say I can interact? Oh, it's just turning on and off things. Fabric scrap. And there's clearly something behind there, but I can't interact with it. It's interesting. I can't grab that, even though it's glowing at me. Hold to interact.
Oh, there you are. Chop down some trees along the way, would you? We can use some wood as fuel.
Oh, I guess that's my friend. Hello, guy. Why is it still lagging for me? That looks pretty. I'll be honest, I thought when I saw the game description and the trailer and stuff like that, I thought the way that it worked is that you basically built the machine from scratch, but I guess you just get saved by somebody with the machine and go out and support them or something on their expedition. Oh, I already see a zombie in the distance. What can I gather? Stones. What happens if they're near me? Oh, they have a lot of health. I see. Okay. I don't know if I want to... Whoa, they run fast. What happens when you kill them? Because I can definitely kill one of them. What does that give us? Oh, it just gives us random materials. Okay, interesting. Alright, cool. This stuttering is a problem. I think this game might not be one we can play, guys. This is kind of a shame, because I wanted to check this game out, but... This is neat. Like, you get, like, a little surface to, I think, build, I assume. Press O to switch to the other quest. So, again, to return to previous quest. Get to the furnace below deck and add some wood to fill up the machine. Okay. Yeah, like, this is a neat idea, neat execution, but it just needs more optimization.
Now you have to make sure you've got something to defend yourself while fighting zombies.
Craft wooden club and equip it.
Will be a good start.
Can I not craft it? I don't have the logs. Well, yeah, because I just put them all in the machine. Give me this. No, put it back. Split it. I need 10. Okay. Crafting. Wooden club. Alright. And I equip it.
We need to make sure you know how to use it. I'll teach you a few basic moves. Using these special abilities.
Control Q. Press Q while using a club to perform a heavy attack. Interesting. Okay. Press right mouse to block. Wait, but am I not moving the machine right now?
You really know how to swing this thing, don't you?
Why am I paying fuel to run the machine when I have to, when it's not moving? Oh, there's no jump damage, so that's good. Okay, yeah, this stuttering is too problematic. This game seems cool. I can't feature it if it's stuttering this much. So let's just move on to the next game that I want to check out, which is Cribbish, which is a Balatro style game. I need to update the category. Cribbish. Balatro style game, but with cribbage. Now, I've never played cribbage, whatever it's called. So I don't know. I think we could raise the volume a little bit. Oh, there's card styles. Default 4-color, the Animal Pack, the Misfits, Classic, Large Print, Default. I kind of like the animals, so let's go ahead and play with the animal cards.
My name is Jinx.
Oh, that is a scary character.
Also, if you don't already know how to play cribbage,
The game's very
I'll
quiet.
fill you in on everything you need to know in order to be a cribbish master.
All right, sounds good. Sounds like a plan.
Let's deal out a hand to get started. Just as in cribbage, you start with 6 cards dealt to you. We call this the main hand.
Cool.
These are the crib cards that you will be adding 2 of your cards to.
Got it.
Together, they will make up the crib hand.
So we put 2 cards in the crib to make the crib hand.
This is the starter card that will be revealed once counting starts and will be included in both the main hand.
Okay, so this is kind of like poker. 1 card is going to be revealed and it's going to be public.
What's this counting thing, you ask? Well, once you've sent cards to the crib, we count both the main hand and the crib hand.
What is the main hand?
Cards that we call sets.
Let's see these sets.
Look for sets of
15s.
cards that add up to 15.
Oh, that's confusing.
2 points for each of these sets that we find. In this hand, we have 3 15s. The 9 of clubs and 6 of spades. The 9 of clubs and 6 of hearts.
Oh, this is a math
the 8
game?
of spades and the 7 of spades.
Okay.
Next, we look for pairs. 2 cards of the same rank. You get 2 points for each of these sets that we find. Next, we look for runs. 3 or more cards all in a row. You get 1 point for each card in the run. In this hand, we have 2.
Why the
15
15?
runs.
It seems so weird to have 15 be one of the conditions, and it makes it so much more complicated.
7 of spades. Next, we look for flushes. 4 or more cards of the same suit. You get 1 point for each card in the Next, we look for knobs. A jack.
Knobs? I'm sorry, what?
We won't know if our jack of diamonds gets 1 point for knobs or not until the starter is turned over.
Any jack of the same suit as the starter card. This is why is cribbage, whatever, so complicated? Any jack that is turned up at the start card.
2 points is granted for nibs.
Cool.
If you ever want to review this information, you can use this button right here. Hover over it and get a quick info
Whoa.
tip, or click on it to go to the score.
There's such a weird scoring method. What a random set of
Let's get back to Crib's
options.
hand. Select the jack of diamonds and the 6 of hearts, and then hit the 2 crib button.
To crib.
Great. Next, we turn the starter over.
Alright, let's turn the starter over.
Okay, the starter card was not a jack, so we do not get anything for nibs. Now let's
Wait,
count the
what?
15s.
So why would you take a jack then if there's... What? Okay, the starter card was not a jack, so we do not get anything for nibs. Now let's count all the 15s.
Next, we would count pairs.
Oh, that's the main hand, okay.
So let's move on to runs.
So you remove cards from the main hand and put them into your crib hand,
Now we would count flushes.
and then you
We only have 3 spades.
count
Counting
both?
nuts would be next, but we have no jacks. So we are done with the main hand.
Uh-huh. That is a weirdly loud
Looks like
sound.
you've got this counting thing down.
Do I? I don't think I have this counting thing down. This is such a random assortment of things. Why is this? This feels a little bit too complicated, I'll be honest.
Okay.
Balatro feels much simpler at this stage. We don't have points to complete this round yet, so we'll play another hand. Great.
This shows how many hands you have remaining, and when it gets to 0, you lose. So this shows how many draws you have remaining. Every card you draw counts against this. Let's practice drawing cards.
It's like one or more cards and hit the draw button. Alright, I'm gonna draw this 3. It's just reset. Got it. You can shuffle up to 10 cards back into your hand and back into your deck. If you want to see what cards are still left in the deck, just click on the deck button. Go ahead. Okay, sure.
You finish the rest of this round on your own, and I'll
Sure. Okay, so you can see your full hand. Wait, this is cute. The card art, like, lines up for the queen and jack. That's neat. It doesn't really line up for the king, though, so that's a bit weird. But that's still neat. But, okay, so I have no idea what my crib has. I have no idea what the starter card has, and so I'm just trying to create combos somehow. So I guess I want to... The 15 things is messing with me. So is king is 12, right? I think. So then the 3 should stay. So let's redraw the 2. I don't know what this is giving me. I've no idea what I'm doing here, I'm gonna be honest. Great. Good hand score. I think. I don't know what's happening. I just this game's too much.
Congratulations.
I got $10.
You get rewards. This slider keeps track of your progress. There are 8 levels in total you must beat. You can hover over the challenge.
Got
box
it.
to see
8
what's
different
what's
levels.
coming up so you can prepare. Here's
Score
where it
50
gets
points.
interesting. In the store, you can buy new cards.
Yeah. Got it. You can buy trinkets and stuff. Exchange the selected card with a random starter with the starter card. Increases draw. Oh, so that's a way for you to see what the starter card is. Increase draws remaining by 2. All diamonds get 2 points when scoring. Has 50% chance of recreating a random relic. Must have room. Wait, so I still have 8 draws? Is 50% of random relic must have. I'm gonna buy that because that just seems so good to just get random relics. Increase win rewards by $1 per round. Increase the chance of red rewards. What is this? Parallax card 8. Even the names are complicated. Has 0.25 multiplier to hand score whenever card is used in a scoring set. Parallax is a 4% of destroying all card. Okay. Multiply. Multiplies the number of cards in the draw pile by 1 and adds that as points to all set scores this card is in. That seems good, I guess. This game is too much, I think. I don't know if I have the brain capacity to understand this.
That's the end of the tutorial. You'll soon find yourself with several relics up here. Keep in mind that these are in addition to being a
Oh, this is a chance. I guess I have to use this. I have to drink this to create a random relic. Jinx Crib Nibs. This sounds problematic. Whenever Nibs is scored, Jinx gives the crib a +7 multiplier whenever the crib is counted. It's also 20% that Jinx will turn one of the crib cards into a jack. Straw man, increase draws remaining by 2. This game's too much for me, I'm gonna be honest. It's a cool idea. I think the game definitely needs some kind of design cleanup because it feels a little bit like web browsery. But oh my god, I think it's just too complicated. Cribbage is just too complicated. I genuinely think that's a crazy rule set. That's an insane rule set. But worry not, because we have a really good game finally for the last part of the stream, which is Balatro-ish, but it's slots. Which I'm very excited for. I've been wanting to play this game, and thankfully the devs did give me keys. Thank you, devs, for giving me a key for this game. But yeah, today we are playing Runeborn, which is Balatro. Hold on, let me fix the camera real quick. Let's go windowed full screen. Keep. And we'll res up a bunch. All right. So today we're checking out the Runeborn demo, which is Balatro meets, or Luck Be a Landlord meets slots. This seems like a really cool game, and we're going to just jump into a default game. There are apparently books and familiars. I don't even know what those mean. I guess it's different starting conditions with trinkets and stuff like that, but we're just going to go with the completely default settings in this game. Now, the way that this game works is every single round you roll an entire shop. Oh, we've got Bib. The Lord of Shame adds nullify auras to runes target spots after each cast. And I realize the audio is off, so let me go ahead and fix that. The way this game works is that you roll a bunch of these spells, a bunch of these runes on your board, and these runes each have a different quality, a different, value. For example, fire deals 14 damage, lightning 16, light 20, dark 10, etc. But the way that you deal damage is that you need these runes to create sets of 3 or more, or actually sets of 1 or more. Even one rune can deal damage. But the bigger the set, the more, I believe, it multiplies, I'm pretty sure. And then there's also like the damage plus multi effect with chip jewels. So like this chip jewel trinket gives both damage and multi every single time that we cast a runic spell, I guess is the way to say it. And so if we have, for example, 3 of these fire runes selected, we can now meditate, and we reroll every single rune that is not held. So that these 3 runes are held right now. So we're just going to meditate. And there we go. We've got a set of 5. So this attack is going to be really strong, and I'm actually going to freeze this set of runes as well, hoping to get another blue one to appear here or here. We're going to go ahead and cast that. We didn't get that, but that does a ton of damage. We already dealt 3,600 damage, and this slime is dead. Absolutely blasted. And that is basically how the game works. It starts out pretty easy. I have tried to play through this game, and just like Balatro, it also has, economy and money. I don't know if there seems to be an interest mechanic as well. So we gain a lot of money back there. And now we can get trinkets. Trinkets. Aha. Step right up, friend. Don't touch that. Oh, wait. Yes, touch it. You never know what will happen. So we can already buy ourselves some trinkets. We have 14 gold. Grow by 4 damage with every cast. That is incredibly good to get this early. So this just gives a default amount of damage, but every single time you cast it, it gets stronger. I'm just going to buy that immediately because that's going to get incredibly strong later on. 15 damage and plus your multi when ice runes are triggered. So this is if we wanted to go the ice route. Plus 2 to 5 damage to matches of 5. Plus 150 damage to matches of 4 or more. I don't have a way of guaranteeing either of these effects, so we're not going to go for those. And I like us being at 10 gold. Obviously, the maximum amount of gold we could gain from interest is 25, or like 5 per turn, I believe. I think that's what that says. But yeah, we're gonna keep that in mind. Now, one cool mechanic that this game does that other games of this type don't do typically is this shows you. It always gives you 3 options, or mostly. I think it doesn't give you an option for bosses, but you don't know what the creatures do. So, for example, this pincer I've never fought before, so I don't know what it does. These 2 I fought, And so I know that Slime has no ability, that Siren has wild runes only match with other wild runes. What are wild runes? We haven't seen those yet, so I can't explain what they do yet. But the other thing is that they also tell you what you can get. So I could go to the scroll shop in the Ancient Archive. I believe the scroll shop is kind of like the tarot cards in Balatro. I go to the Mountains by RT, which I have no idea what that does, or I guess it's just a shop, the general shop. I'm going to go ahead and go as much as I like. Well, you know what? I just realized that we get more rewards. We get more gold for going to the higher difficulty. So based on the fact that we have... Now let's play it safe. Because we have slow scaling, I'm going to go with just the Slime. We just get a standard ability. We just fight a standard combat. I think that seems like the safest play here. Now, we don't have any wild runes for me to show you what I'm talking about here. I will hold these two and just reroll. Okay, this seems a little bit better. Now, as you can see, the meditations that we've spent haven't come back yet. They come back later on. They come back, I think, every 3 fights or so. So it's kind of hard to... You kind of want to, you know, reset state after 2 more fights. There you go. That's how often the meditations come back. So we want to be a little bit sparing with them. Ah, there we go. That's a wild rune. So this rune counts as any single rune for any set of spells that you cast. Now you might wonder, what does that matter, right? Like, why do we care? The reason you care about wilds is that not only does it allow you to complete the single row that you would normally have, but if, for example, this dark rune was a wild rune instead, what you'll notice is that we actually cast 5 different spells each turn, and they're done in this order. So first, this straight line gets cast, and in this case, it always casts from left to right. So in this case, we have 2 runes, but if these 2 happen to be red, then we would cast 5 of them, right? 5 runes for max power. Then this middle row gets casted, then this bottom row gets casted, and then we get these diagonal Vs that also get casted. So as I was saying, if this dark rune was a wild, it could really trickle and do a lot of really powerful combos. I'm going to go ahead and just cast this, I think, because I'm worried of eating up too many meditations. And I'm realizing we do also want to cast a lot of damage a lot of times just to be able to make our Dwarven Farwan more powerful. So I really don't mind casting a lot. 2,000 total damage. We have 4 more casts this combat, so I'm just going to keep casting, actually. As you can see, whenever you cast, you reroll again. So you always want to hold a couple of runes. The problem is you're only allowed to hold up to 8 different runes. But you know what? Let's hold these black ones as well. That was quite weak, but again, we're not worried because we have so many casts still. And we want to keep casting to improve the fire wine. Man, I don't care about it. I guess I'll just hold those 2. Now, the reason the screen is flashing red is because we're running out of casts. But it's actually not a problem because we know we're going to defeat him eventually. And we got lucky with the wild, so that's really not a big problem for us. Alright, we get some gold back. We've got some nice interest for ourselves. And here we are at the Mountains Bounty. All matches can as 1 higher, maximum of 5. That just seems great. Adds multi equal to the damage of the lowest rune triggered. That also seems pretty good. Pick 1 of 3 runes, pick 1 of 3 scrolls. So the reason it says pick 1 of 3 runes is because you can actually upgrade your rune book. If I can remember where that is. Inventory. Yeah, there you go. Each single row in this book has a specific number of runes. And you can always add or remove runes to a specific column. So, for example, what I might want to do is I might want to add a bunch of wilds on the 2nd and 4th column so that I can get those diagonals proccing a lot, you know? But I think right now I just want to make matches more powerful. And do I want to try to play for I think I want to try to play for interest, so I'm just going to not purchase anything else. Okay, now we have an elite encounter, and either our HP is greatly increased, so either we're fighting a 14k character with average rewards, but we get a trinket choice, or we cannot use meditations at all, which really hurts, actually. For 7,000... I think I'm going to go for the extra health, because I think using meditations is kind of important. We have 6 saved up. Flesh smolders, rage festers. Okay. Well, we're instantly going to freeze both of these wilds. That seems way too good. We love that. We love to see that. I like this light one, actually, because the light... Here's the thing. This combos... Oh, wait. I really like this bottom row. I might want to save these two. No, I think that's too risky. I'm going to go ahead and meditate here, because I think we can really try to get a 5 times combo. Light is the most powerful rune. Even wilds are weaker. They only deal 50 damage, whereas light does 20. So, and with our trinket, to make matches stronger, this is already a 4. So if we can get a white here or something like that, this could be really powerful. There it is. So we've got an incredible combo there, and we've even got a really good combo with these green ones, brother. That's pretty good. I might even save... Oh, I'm out of holding runes. That's fine. I'm just going to go ahead and cast and hope for a green. Didn't get the green, unfortunately, but that's okay. This bottom row alone does half his health and damage, and we've got 4 more casts to go. We are perfectly comfortable here. We can play the slow farm our fire wine a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and just freeze these and cast again. If it happens... Oh! Okay, that's pretty good. If it happens that I kill him, I kill him. Yeah, you see, I basically threw that round and I still dealt a quarter of his health and damage. I think we're comfortable here to just try to cast as infrequently as possible. Yep, there it is. Here's the thing, every single time, because of this trinket that we bought, the seed pack, every single time that we cast, it counts as minimum of 2 combos. So we're really happy about that. We get 10 coins this round. We're already at our max for interest, so let's try to keep this. We could choose any rune to add to our inventory. Wealth or +3 coins when this rune is triggered. +4 multi on a light rune is insane. So let's go and take that, and I'm going to go ahead and put it, I think, on the first row, because I want it to trigger as frequently as possible. There it is. So now, if we go to our rune book, you can see that we have 4 white runes in this shop, in this book. And let's get these trinkets. Grow by 0.1 multi for every trinket slot. Grow. Does that mean at the start of each round, or... Yeah, this says what... By 5 damage with every cast. But it doesn't say... This doesn't say by what it grows. Permanently increase in strength for the run. When, though? No longer gain coins when selling trinkets. Ew. When a rune is destroyed, a dark rune is added to the column. That seems terrible. Times 2 multi when casting against an enemy with less than 50% health. Interesting. 16 multi for matches. Wait, this is just times 2 multi. I'm sorry. That's incredible. Once they get low. 60 multi for matches of 4 or more. I really like this times 2 multi, man. This seems good. I just don't understand when it's useful. And I kind of want to get it, but I'm worried that it's not going to grow that much. Grow by 0.1 multi, so that could become a times 2 multi in 10 turns. Let's buy that. I'm trying to think if I can sell something here, but I think I need a way to add multi in the first place. Next level. Can I sell this? I can always sell this, but it's now worth 0, where it was worth 1 before, which doesn't really matter to us. All runes damage is decreased. Disable spell lines 4 and 5. So this spider blocks the diagonals. the effects of the diagonals, which isn't terrible. But I really want to figure out how to get this multi to proc. So let's just go low, because I think we need to grow a lot of our abilities. All rune damage is increased. Okay, that's nice. Actually, maybe that screws us over, because I'm trying to figure out how to get this to work. So let's just cast. See, that didn't grow. Why did it not grow? Grow by 0.1 multi. For every trinket sold. Oh, whenever I sell the trinket. Ah, I see. So I need to buy trinkets to make that work. I mean, let's just keep casting, brother. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what happens here. I understand now. We need to get random trinkets, basically, is what we're looking for. We're just going to keep casting, keep growing. This fire wine, it just keeps getting stronger. We're down to 1 cast, but I don't think we can or 2 casts, actually. Yeah, we can't lose this at all. Now, what gives multi? Do we get more multi from... No, so I don't see a way to gain multi as just having multiple... I thought... Here's the thing. I was thinking that maybe by having multiple... what's it called? Runes trigger together, like 3 runes, that gives you multi. But it doesn't seem like it does. It seems like you need to find multi raw from the comment. Although it says spellline 1, 2 of a kind. 115 times 11. I only have +4. So I think there is an effect for multiple lines still. It would still be nice to get some kind of multi on its own. +10 multi for matches of 3 or more. See, that's pretty doable. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and sell this to increase this trinket. And I'm going to buy this to replace it. Because that 10 multi, we could do 3 or more pretty frequently. So that's pretty good. +1 coin for every match that contains a light rune. Seems like a nice way to gain coins, but I don't want to buy anything right now for it. It might be worth it. Let's do it. We can always sell it. Mimic. Well, now I know of a way to farm gold. All runes damage decreased. Disable spell lines 4 or 5. Don't want the ancient archive. I'm just gonna go for the mimic. Let's see what he does. Conjure an uncommon trinket at the start of the fight. I don't have a spot for that. So that's a shame. Did I just get screwed for that? Okay, well. This contains a light rune, so that'll make us some gold. Let's freeze the wilds. Meditate once. We'll just cast that. That is unfortunate. But we've yeah, we've got some nice coins that we're farming here. We're not doing damage, but we're doing a lot of nice coin farming. So we're happy with that, I guess. Freeze the light rune and meditate. Freeze the light rune and the wilds and cast. Wow, that is terrible. We're farming gold. We're not doing enough damage to him. Bit worrying. A little bit worrying. We need matches of 3 or more. That's the big thing. And yeah, okay. Let's start thinking about matches of 3 or more. Right. Let's meditate. It's oof, I don't like this at all. No, I don't need the white there. I don't think I'm gonna get 3 whites here, especially because I've blocked it off here. We'll do that. We're down to 2 health, which is a bit of a problem. Farming a ton of gold, which I wish was a good thing. I actually don't know why I froze this blue one. That was a misplay on my part. And now we are potentially losing the game here. Let's go ahead and sell this to give ourselves a little bit more mold because we're in a lot of trouble. We're gonna freeze all of these green runes. I think that as long as we don't lose, this trinket gave us its money's worth. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is rough. Please give me green on the bottom left. Oh, man. Oh, man, we're in so much... Even if we kill this guy, we're not going to have any meditations left. Okay. Right. So, okay, that wild is... Oh, that is beautiful. Okay, that might have just saved us. I think I just have to hope that this cast is enough. I think this should be enough. Okay, let's see. That's a 5. So it deals a ton of damage. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that was scary, but we lucked out there. That was very conveniently placed runes there. And we reset our health up, and we go to the shop. We get a nice amount of interest. Swap 2 runes. Is that a trinket? No, that's a scroll. Fire ring, 15 damage and plus 3 multi. I just don't want to spend 5 gold right now. Well, no, I think it's worth it to increase this. Let's just... Let's just increase the fire. Oh, wait, this gives us plus 10 multi on its own. You know what? I'm going to need that. Let's keep that in front of us. So this is just a better version of the Crystal Legion, because Crystal Lemon gives 10 multi, but this gives 10 multi due to the topaz that's attached to it on the bottom right. And it gives 15 damage multi with fire runes. So we either can't use meditations, which we don't have a lot of, or Verpos, which I don't know what she does. I'm going to go ahead with the can't use meditations because I already can't use them. And I'm worried the other one is going to screw me. Fear never ends. It just wraps tighter and tighter and tighter. Alright, so we don't have any of our 3 meditations. So we're going to go ahead and pick as many sets as we can get. So like these greens and just cast away. Now this is a set of 3. So it does get the bonus molt. And we do a good amount of damage actually. Whoa, that's half health already. We're perfectly happy here. Alright, GG. We've killed this creature. That alone is going to kill it. Getting 2 wild runes like that is incredible. Massive damage. We love to see it. Alright. Onwards we go. 12 coins get collected. And an elite reward. None of this seems that good. Necromantic Amulet. 25% chance to destroy this rune. Well... Or just 1.5 molt. I guess this gives so many... But this is a light rune. And we like light runes, don't we? Because it's... but this is so many effects. No, I'm going to go ahead and take this. I'm going to make it kind of hard to proc. I think I'm going to put it like... Where do I want it? Where do I not care about getting greens? I guess here? Sure. 25 multi for matches of 5, never happening. 50 damage for matches of 2 or more. That is kind of useless at this point. We want more multi, really. These are trinkets, though, so the cheapest trinkets we should be buying and selling, technically. 50 damage decreases by 20 damage after casting, resets after each enemy. 100 damage to matches of 3 or more. Well, let's sell this. Let's just go down to 25 gold total. So we're already at 1.5 molt there. Pretty happy about that. Should I do plus 100 damage? I kind of miscounted there, but that's fine. Yeah, let's just do 100 damage. Snapper nobility minus 2 holds. You know what? I'm not holding that frequently, so I'm going to go for the maximum reward here. I'd never hold 8 runes, right? So we don't care about having 6 runes held total. This is already a very nice start. Do we want to meditate? I think we just want to cast a bunch just to see how much damage we can do. Because we want to worry about like casting. Oh my god, we've already killed this guy. Oh no, we rolled too high. No. No, I need to cast more. Okay, we did too much there. I should have sold the stone banana maybe. That's crazy. I guess cast remaining gave us more gold, though, to spend. So, okay, these are just... Oh, man, these are just scrolls. 33% chance to add a random gem to a random trinket without one. You know what? Let's do that. And immediately use it. Failed. Okay, cool. Move a rune to the leftmost column, moving each rune in its way. No, I don't care about that. I don't really want to add runes. I want to find more trinkets. Rune Smasher. -2 holds. Again, we don't care. We're going to take that every time. Rune Smasher lets you destroy runes, so you could remove, like, these black ones, which aren't that good. The dark runes. I'm just going to, again, I just want to keep... Although he has a lot of health, actually. He has 64,000 health. I kind of just want to push my luck here. Yeah, we've already done half his health and damage. We're comfortably playing this game out, so we should be farming it as much as possible. I kind of want to do that. It's a bit greedy, but we're going to do it anyway. We like multiple casts. Because again, we get the same number of casts every single combat, right? We always get 5 casts, so we can be greedy if we want to. Especially when we're farming more and more damage on the Dwarven Firewine. Which is giving us 84 damage each time. Yeah, there we go. We win again. We have to keep trying to minimize our damage, essentially, early on. We've got tons of gold. We've got 45 gold, which is really good. Let's see. What should we smash? Every time that we smash, the first smash is free, and then it gets worse and worse and worse. I think we should destroy some of these dark runes. And you can see the cost goes up, so now it costs 6 to destroy a rune, and the next time it costs 9. I'm going to stop there, because I don't want it to get more expensive. And we're fighting the Lord of Shame. Oh man, he looks sad. Why does he look like that? Bib, Lord of Shame. This is why you can't wear bibs. +1 trinket slot. Wow. That's really good. The Mountain's Bounty. Okay. Adds nullify auras to runes. Okay. Me drip with shame and a few other things. Oh god, that's horrible. Adds nullify aura, to these runes, which negates the effect of the amulet on this rune. Well, it's a good thing that the only amulet is here. And these don't have any amulets. But I believe the auras are permanent effects, which means they'll never be able to get amulets, which is kind of annoying. So let's go ahead and hold these two. He has 132 health, which is kind of a lot. Do we want to meditate a couple of times? Let's meditate because I'm a bit worried about... Oh, okay, that's pretty good. I'm going to uncheck these two. Oh, wait, that's a stack of 5. Oh, beautiful. All right, yeah, let's just cash in on that. That should be a lot of damage. That did not feel like a lot of damage. Okay, that's a problem. That's scary. Nullify aura. Negates effect of the amulet on this rune. So this rune now forever has the nullify aura. That's kind of annoying. Let's meditate. That is a terrible start. Let's meditate. Okay, now we like that. I think we can do a good amount of damage here. So let's go ahead and cast. Yeah, that's pretty nice. It's not a lot, but it's enough to keep us afloat. We need to kind of do that every single time, basically. Oh, I hate all of this. Do we just reroll the whole... I mean, these 2 blue ones could be good. Plus this one. Plus this one. Because we could try to hit blues here and here. Meditate. I have to meditate for that. Even though that makes... Oh, no, I have to meditate for this, actually. Do we let go of the blues? But the blues have a straight line. Okay, this is... But this straight line blocks this. It blocks the red, so I can't do that either. And this blocks the green line. Okay, let's just do the blues. Oh, that's risky. I hate this. Just cast. Okay, that wild is good. That wild is really good. That was a good round. That was a really good round. For the amount of meditations that we did. Okay. This I like. Do we have any other diagonals or anything? No, let's just meditate here. Ooh. Oh, I don't... Oh, this is already nullified, so it doesn't matter. Anything that gets placed here will have at least 3. We'll go try to roll for black, but I don't think that's worth it. Let's just cast. If this is black, I'll be sad. Okay, it's green. That counts as a 4. That deals a lot of damage. That counts as a 4. Yeah. Okay. Anything we do now, we win. So we're good. And we have 2 meditations anyway. Oh, beautiful. And the ones... You know what? I'm actually going to hold these ones because that means the black ones get targeted by the Nullify Aura, which we don't care about at all. So let's go ahead and cast this. This should be able to defeat no matter what. Yep. That is the enemy dead, I believe. I hope. Yeah, negative 18,000. Perfect. We're alive, boys. We're doing well. $11 gold. Alright, I like the +1 trinket slot a lot. It's a really good reward. Mask of Two Faces. Cast deal no damage when in the topmost trinket slot. Casts deal no damage when in the topmost trinket slot. 1.5 multi when in the bottommost trinket slot. Why would I want to cast to deal no damage? That's very confusing, but it's just 1.5 multi. That seems really good. All plus damage and plus multi bonuses are increased by 100% when applied to a fire rune or fire rune match. We could do a crazy combo here. Explosive powder. 1.5 multi when held ice runes are triggered. I mean, this just seems good. Oh, I only get one of them. Crap. 1.5 multi when in the bottommost trinket slot. Why would it does it move? Why would I care? Add celestial amulets to runes, so bonus multi. Increases by 0.2 multi when a fire rune is meditated away. Resets after casting. Well, that doesn't seem good. Let's add celestial amulets to 2 runes. Just add some multi. Maybe we want it on fire runes? Sure. Give those some multi back to shop. And let's buy a scroll. Morph a rune into a wild rune. Add... Oh, I mean, that's incredibly good. I'm absolutely going to buy that. There's the... I'm just going to stop reading there. Use... Where do we want wild runes? I think early on we want wild runes. We'll just make this yellow one a wild one. You could use it during combat, which is probably the smart move. Swap 2 runes, 0% chance to add a random jet to a random trinket. Gain coins equal to the total sell value of all trinkets. Maximum 30. Total trinket value 15. Oh, yeah, I'll take 15 gold. Thank you. Let's restock. I mean, we might as well. Plus 18 multi, plus 2 multi for every trinket you have. Alright, so we sell this. Give ourselves more multi. At 20 multi when no meditations remain. Cocaine. Is that supposed to be a cool carnage joke? Plus 18 multi. Let's restock again. Swap 2 runes. Plus your multi. Grow by 0.5 multi every time a rune grows its base damage. How do we get runes to grow? I could get trinkets to grow. Alright, let's keep going. Naxx's Devourer of Hope adds ethereal amulets to runes on target spots after each cast. Okay. All rune damage is increased. Conjure a scroll at the start of the fight. Disable spell lines 4 or 5. 214 health is a lot. I think I like both. Ancient Archive versus Mountains. I think Mountains Bounty I like more because it gives me trinkets. So let's go with all rune damage increased. We're definitely just going to go ahead and cast that. Beautiful. It's a great amount of damage. Very nice. 90,000 damage on the first cast. Oh, well, this is also going to be a great one. We'll also take that green one there, I think. There we go. Okay, well, we've got a guaranteed win here. Couldn't even throw that if I wanted to. I got an achievement there, but I couldn't read it. Couldn't even throw this if I wanted to be honest with you. God, that was a lot of reds. We love to see that. Especially because we get that buff. We did way more damage than we needed to. 100 multi is pretty great. 15 damage plus 3. Okay, so wait, what do we have here? We have 18 multi just from this. This gives us 13 multi when fire is triggered. I think it's time to get rid of the fire ring, honestly. It's not doing as much work as we wanted to. Tidy Dye keeps doing great. Yeah, this is worth... This costs 2. I think we just buy this to sell. Scroll of the Ram. Move a rune to the leftmost column. Moving each rune... No, we don't care. 1 of 5 forbidden scrolls. Let's try that. What does this do? Destroy rune at 3 at random to add 3 wild runes with amulets to the column inventory. Well, I love wild runes. Destroy 5 runes. What does my current rune book look like? Pretty good. Draw about 1 random trinket to create a copy of it. Absolutely not. Unless we just make the tidy dye, but I'm really... No, I think it's a throw to get rid of some of these, like the Dwarven Wine. Permanently reduce holds by 2 to add an amethyst to a trinket, which gives us +1 trinket slot. Do we want a permanent trinket slot? With less holds. I don't care about less holds, I don't think. But adding more wild runes just seems so good. With amulets. Yeah, the amulets really make it for me. 3 wild runes at the end of the row seems pretty great. Let's do some more scrolls. Add gold amulets up to 2 runes, which gives more money. Add divine amulets, 20% chance to add 20 more up to 2 runes into the next element. So this is a mechanic I didn't talk about, but you can make runes level up. So for example, we have a benefit that buffs light runes. So what we could do is we could use it on these 2. And this will upgrade them from green from earth to light. So now we have more light runes than we have earth runes in our box. Let's reroll 3 free restocks when you enter a shop. 1.5 multi for matches of 2 or more. I need a base multi somehow. Sell that. Buy this. Does this give us restocks right now? It does not. That's kind of annoying. Alright, well, let's keep this though. But we might come back to Mountains Bounty, I think. -2 holds. We don't mind -2 holds. Ah, screw it. He has the same amount of health. He just gives us a debuff of 2 holds, and I don't care about the -2 holds. Now we know we have more white runes in this back row. So I think we try to keep these. Let's just cast for now. Oh my god, that combo of five light runes is insane. Jeez, 29,000 damage. 72 in one hit. Still not a lot, actually. That's kind of scary. Okay, here we've got 4 of them, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cast this immediately. And there's 5 of them. Again, a great amount of damage. Half health already. Okay, we're ahead of the curve now, which is pretty good. Oh my god, what is this? What is the RNG of this, bro? This is insane. How am I pulling this off? We always cast this as it is. That deals so much unnecessary damage, it's crazy. Wow. Alright. Well, we have 2 more casts, so we're kind of happy with this. This one's a bit more complicated. I don't know what the play here is. I guess hold these 2 and those 2. Meditate. Oh, man, I should have saved that dark rune. Meditate again? Okay, yep. See, that's good. I think that wins us the round. Let's... Oh, crap, I'm out of holds. Does this white one do anything? No, it doesn't. So let's go ahead and save that, because if we can try to get... Wait, no, that doesn't help us either. Yeah, let's just save this light rune. Just gives us a little bit more damage. Oh, there we go. That's another 5 stack. That's crazy. A lot of these wild runes are kind of great. They're not as good as light runes because they only deal 15 damage versus 20, but like that's still pretty damn good. 13 coins for me. We've got +4 holds. We get 4 free restocks here. Add a new random effect to this trinket when an elite boss is defeated. What? That seems fun, but it's too late now, I think. Pick 1 of 5 scrolls, pick 1 of 3 scrolls. Let's get a scroll. Double your coins, maximum of 20. Insta-buy. Let's now pick 1 of 5 scrolls, because now that we know that that's a choice. Yeah, let's just do that. Give ourselves more gold. 63 gold now. 4 holds we don't care about. Let's restock for free. 2 meditations after the cast with a match of 3 or more. 20 damage when held runes are triggered. 20 damage when held runes are triggered. Can I sell this and still keep my restock? I can. Great. So let's buy this. And I'm going to drop that. Because I really just want to buy a bunch of trinkets and sell them. +1 multi for every visible rune that does not have an amulet. That's incredible. +50 multi defeats... No. I'll buy this and sell it. I'll buy this and potentially keep it. 50 damage +3 multi. 50 damage with dark runes. Okay. I hate both of these, but I also can't get rid of any of these. This also gives me +1 meditation, which is really good. That's too good. That's too good. +3, +18 multi is too good. I guess the +1 multi for every visible rune does not have an amulet. So that's like +15. Because my rune book doesn't have a lot of runes on it. A lot of amulets on it. Like it's pretty blank. So on a 5x3 grid, that could be as much as +15. So it's not as good as the odd bauble, but it gives an extra meditation. No, you know what? Screw it. We just gotta max out. We just keep getting more and more and more and more loyalty here, so we're just gonna keep doing that. Even more. Add 3 or more. After 3 or more enemies are defeated, sell this to make a copy of a random trinket, including its gem. Wow. I don't think I can possibly sit on a Fabergé egg. I don't think it could possibly sit on a trinket for 3 enemies and not lose the game, though. No, I'm just going to restock. Terrarium Gen Terrarium Trinket with that one. Definitely buy this and use it. Failed. Conjure an uncommon trinket. Trinket rarity increases when more fire runes are visible. 4 fire runes currently visible. Rerolls are all visible. Yeah, let's buy this. This could be an interesting mechanic. Mountains Bounty or Rune Smasher. I'm going to go ahead with Brontis. He destroys a rune after each cast. Ouch. That's terrifying. That can screw us over. Oh no, that's a lot of white ones too. Right. Let's just go ahead and... Well, let's meditate and try to deal a bunch of damage to him early. Go ahead and cast. Oh, it tells you which one it destroys, so it destroys that one. Okay, we don't mind that. We don't mind destroying the blue one. Let's try to get a bunch of fire runes if we can. This could actually help us. Ooh, I don't like that white one getting destroyed, though. I hate this very much. We definitely need to meditate that away. Yep, let's hold that there. And I like the fire runes I'm seeing. Maybe we go for the fire rune play here. Meditate. Surely that gives me a rare. Okay, that gives me a rare. Let's do it. What is that? Lightning and earth count as both. Lightning and earth count as both. I don't like that being there. Matches with earth, matches with lightning. So this is a great row, but I don't want to kill a wild. Meditate again. I'm doing a lot here, but that's fine. Oh my god, there are so many things I want to hold here. This is painful. This is just too good not to do. And we gotta... Oh my god, I wish this was a cast. This combos. Because lightning and earth are the same thing now. And the wilds here are the same thing as well. Okay, I'll take that. It's still pretty good. That combo, I love this. Lightning rare, lightning rod. That is so good. 137 damage that round. That's a really bad place to kill a trinket. I don't even think this is a boss. Just cast. I should have casted last round, I think. Oh no, there goes a fucking wild. That's really bad. I didn't get anything I needed. Ow. Goodbye, wild. It was nice knowing you. I'm just gonna cast. I don't know how many. When does this reset? Resets to 8 after this fight. Oh, okay. No, we should reroll then. Yeah, let's kill the fire one because I don't care about fire ones. Let's just try to kill him this cast and then just cry if we don't. Okay. I think that does it. I think this is enough. Beautiful. I was getting a little bit sketchy there, but I'm fine. Beautiful. Beautiful amount of money. Plus 20 base damage, gold, plus 1 gold. Lightning runes and earth runes are more worth it right now, but just getting more money. We have a lot of... We're missing a white rune here, so let's just add a white rune here. When you run out of casts, gain plus 2 casts and evolve into Torch of Phoenix form. Destroys a trinket to create a new one with the same gem. But I don't know what the Torch of Phoenix form is. Pick one of 3 trinkets. What do I sell here? I don't know what to sell anymore. This lightning rod is so fun. I want to keep it. I need the multi. I have the multi here. I have the multi here. So I need... Oh, wait. This needs to be at the bottom, right? I forgot about that. What is it? Okay, it still appears at the top. Got it. Lightning and earth count as both. I think the problem with this thing is that it can screw us if it's not at the bottommost. And I'm sure that there's a thing that randomizes your trinkets. So maybe we want to sell it just based on that. Pick one of 3 trinkets. Let's just do this. +6 multi for matches of 2 or more. +3 coins when a rune is destroyed. +0 multi grow by 4 multi when a rune is just destroyed. Well, that's all bad. We just need to keep cycling these, and these are too good to sell right now. So I think we're just gonna get rid of the Mask of the Two Faces, just because I'm worried about its value. I'm gonna take this and just sell it. Runes grow +5 base after being triggered. That's too late to buy that, so I'm going to sell it. And I'm going to restock. Swap 2 runes. Add the damage of runes from the bottom row to the runes above them. I'm going to buy that and sell that. Restock. Oh, I'm running out of money here. 50 damage. Oh, when earth runes are triggered. Perfect. We already have that. We already have an earth combo here. So I'll definitely do that. Next level. All rune damage is decreased, all the rune damage is increased, -2 holds. I like -2 holds a lot, and he gives us trinkets. So, yep. I don't care about the 2 holds being lost. I really don't. I really don't want to be holding anyway. Especially not against early enemies, because we get our meditations back after a bunch of rerolls. So, let's just save the earth rune. And cast, right? Pretty nice. Well, I say pretty nice. It's not very good, but we'll still take it. We dealt about a fifth of his... A little bit under a fifth with nothing on the board. We shall... As much as I like the 2 reds, earth runes are just so much more powerful right now. Again, we're not doing much, but that's okay. We're at near half health. That's all we need to do. And we can always luck out and get a crazy combo. Okay, now we might need to use a reroll because this is pretty terrible. Let's meditate these away. Okay, that was way better. We'll go ahead and do... Save these 6, I think, and just cast. We unfortunately didn't get a green or a yellow at the bottom, which is a shame. Because we have so many. And I do realize that I turned a couple of my green ones into white runes. Light runes, which is kind of bad. Because now I want green runes more than I want white runes. But whatever. You do with what you get. This is bad. This is quite bad. Guess I'll save these 2 as well. Take those. The wild rune at the end does nothing for me. Try to get some good combos. We're about to run out of casts, unfortunately. But maybe this does a nice amount of damage and we get lucky on the last run. Okay, that was good. Yeah, that was a good amount of damage. So we just really need a combo of 3 and 2. That is a combo of 2 and 2. Is that enough? Save that rune as well. Yeah, let's cast it. I think that's enough. Oh, I think that wild may have just saved us. No, we had enough. We're negative 58,000. We're comfortable there. Nice. Maximum gold. Only use up 2 meditations. That's perfect. That's basically the curve you want to do. Let's see. +1 multi for every visible rune that does not have an amulet. ×3 multi for spell line 3. 225 damage to... Oh, man, where's we at? ×3 multi. 15. Okay, you know what? Oh, this gives +10 multi on its own, though. That is so good. I can't get rid of anything, man. We have such good... Like, counting as one match more is necessary. This gives so much multi. I think we just stick to the multi that we have. I guess let's reroll and see if we get something better. Nope. Alright, next level. Cultist, conjure scroll at the start of the fight. I would like a scroll right now, actually. I don't want the wild runes being disabled. So yeah, let's go ahead with a wild conjure. What scroll do we get? Scroll of Good Fortune. 33% chance to add a random gem to a random trinket without one. Failed. Well, we have rolled that 3 times and failed each time. That's crazy. Really like this. 780 health. 780,000 health is kind of scary. We'll save these 3 as well, actually. Because we just need a yellow or a green here, and we're golden. This could do so much damage if I get it right. Wait. I think I already have this right. Let's just do this instead. Do this as well. Cast. Oh, if this would have been a green or a... Oh, man, that's so annoying. A green or a yellow, it could do so much damage. That does a lot, though. Still does a lot. 187,000 is pretty great. Love these, and we go ahead and just cast that. Give me green or yellow. No! Come on. It's still pretty damn good. He's already at half health, and we haven't even casted 3 times. Yeah, okay. I'll take that. Love that as well. I'm getting potentially blindsided by like the amount of things I'm rolling that's identical, but it's whatever. I'm just playing the game of greens and yellows here. Just trying to maximize. Oh, yep. See, this is why I play the games of greens and yellows. Look at how much damage this V is going to deal. Check this out. Boom. Beautiful. Just one more good roll and we're set. It's almost impossible to not get a good roll, but obviously the enemies get stronger and stronger, so it's kind of what offsets that. This is probably one of the weakest roll I've had. And it still guarantees us a kill next round, so that's perfect. Ah! Well, that's a bad roll. Well, it doesn't matter, though. It doesn't matter because we win regardless. We overkilled by 133,000. 168,000 there. It's crazy. White runes are still really powerful. I do need to remember that. Times 1 multi on spell lines increased by 0.5 multi for every psionic amulet that activates in the spell line. Too complicated. Plus reward 3 times multi for spell lines that activate a divine amulet. Currently have 0 divine amulets. Process 100 damage. Decreases by 20 damage after casting. And it has an emerald, which is another 100 damage. But it decreases by 20 after each cast. That's not worth it. So let's restock once, see if we find something better. Add the damage of runes from the bottom or the runes above them. Times 2 multi if a match of the same length has already been triggered this cast. Plus 25 multi for match 5. Plus 1 coin for every... No, none of those are important to us anymore. Oh man, I don't know any of these characters. Do we want Rune Smash? I think we want Rune Smasher, right? Both of them debuff us, so let's just go Arachnus. Disables 1 trinket for each cast. Ow. Wait, that's horrible. Doesn't that just kill us? Disabling trinkets is crazy. For each cast? So if I cast more times, I'm dead. And now my lightning... Okay, I think this is the end of this run. 1, 2, 3. Just try to do as much damage with this cast as possible. Because I think the run's over. Why did I save this blue one? That was so stupid of me. Well, I guess now it's no longer stupid, but it was stupid before. Blue, blue, blue. Oh, that is beautiful. Wow. Wow, that is beautiful. That kind of worked out. Cast. Boom, 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 boom. 1 million health this enemy has. I'm never defeating this monster, bro. And now he's gonna disable another trinket? Oh no, it changes the trinket that it disables. That's bad wording. It disables one trinket after each cast. So now I've lost all my multi. Well, damn, but I also wasted a bunch of meditations there. That was silly of me. Let's save all the greens and yellows. Meditate. Green. Green and yellow. Oh, man. I mean, this is more important to get. Is this more important? No, this is more important because it could triple here. Big damage, but it's still not enough. There's no way. We definitely lose this. GG's, boys. The spider's too strong. I think I still play this normally. I like how the game knows that we're about to lose this, and it makes the music too loud. This is crazy, man. I don't know how you can possibly try to defeat this. We did get way further than I've previously gotten. I've never been able to reach these elite monsters. What did we lose? We lost. All matches count as +1. We're cooked, brother. There's nothing more to that. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot, actually. Just go all in on the whites, maybe. Nope. It was worth it. It was worth the shot of getting an all-white shop. All light, but we didn't even get half health. There was no way we could possibly defeat that. I don't know. Oh wait, I still have a cast? Okay, well, now I don't have my multi. And I don't have meditate anyway. Well, I like this. I like the look of this. I don't think it's gonna make anything happen. Oh, it did a little bit. Okay. But even if this was green or yellow, it still would not have been able to kill him. Like, this would have comboed and that would have comboed. The V would have comboed and the second line would have comboed. Even at max damage, I think we would have been at 300,000 health or something. And that is the end of this run. It was a good try. I did a lot more than I expected. I reached chapter 2. I believe in the demo, you only get to the end of chapter 2 and then the game ends. So I'm pretty happy with that. That was still something. Runeborn's really cool. Definitely go ahead and Steam wishlist it on Steam if you have not done so yet. I know I have. And yeah, I appreciate you all for watching. Have a beautiful... Oh, new trinkets locked. A beautiful evening. 4 coins when a rune in the glass column is triggered. Yeah, that's too complicated. Anyway. Thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate you all. I think... Do I want to keep going? I'm going to take a quick break, chat. Might be back in a little bit. Or should I just end stream? Yeah, I think I'm just going to end stream, and then I'm going to decide if I'm going to do more recording or not after that. Anyway, Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate you all. Bye-bye.